You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and we are back with another reaction to The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 7. That's right, we are here for the Season 2 finale. And of course, as always, I am joined by my co-host for the series, Hannah. Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
And we got a nice little comment, a couple of reactions back, asking for us to bring on a certain guest who reacted to WandaVision with us and also does our podcast show, PSITLOU. It's a weekly show over on the Cinemania World podcast where we discuss each and every episode of The Last of Us. So he's here. He's here to join us for the finale. Like Hannah, he's also played both of these games probably about 50
Hmm.
million times. Please
Hmm.
welcome Duane. Hi, Duane.
Hey, what's going on, guys? They got me on another one. I have
And
the worst camera here because I am not a YouTuber. I'd rather
you
be
said that
behind
pod
this mic.
life.
Yes, I'd rather be behind this old mic here and not, not in front of this. But I'm ready. I got my Last of Us shirt on. You can't really see it, but it's a Last of Us shirt. I got my
Is
Last of
that
Us games here. We pumped.
is
We
it?
pumped.
Oh,
Let's
I
hit
was gonna
it.
say, is one and two there, or we just got two ready?
No,
Mm-mm.
we got one. This is one right here. I don't know if you can
Mm-hmm.
see. And then this
And is
is
that
two
two a
right here.
steel book or what?
It's a steel book.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh
So
Yeah.
we got the
shit, a
Ellie,
steel
the Ellie
book.
The
side, the
Ellie
Ellie
and Abby.
and the Abby side.
Yeah,
Hey.
go ahead and put that side to the back. We put that at the side toward the wall,
We got,
please.
and then
But
it's like it came in this thing too. It was like a
Yeah,
oh
little.
yeah.
my you guys can't see, but my games and my steel books are up on my shelf up there.
I didn't
Is.
know if we were ever going to get Duane back on the channel after that Godzilla vs. Kong live stream. It was the last time we dragged him
Oh
over
my
here.
God, that was when my tooth fall out midstream. And my tooth.
Oh
Yeah, because
yeah.
but I got my veneers in. Hey, look at that.
And I got
Her.
we got
You
that
know?
work fixed. We looking good. It's been a minute since we've had Duane here on the channel, so we're excited. And I'm excited to experiences with the two of you. I feel,
Mhm.
We were
as
just talking
always,
about how cool it is to experience with you, like me at least. I was like, I love
On the
watching
show,
The
yeah,
Last of
yeah.
Us with Larry. I literally just had this full spiel.
This is
Wayne, it feels like the
what.
funny thing is going into season two, I really thought Hannah was going to have big opinions, and I wasn't sure if I was going to agree. Now I've moved that to season three, where
Hmm.
I'm like, Hannah's going to have some big opinions. I don't know if I'm going to agree or not. We'll see.
Oh, she
But
will, trust
Dwayne
me.
has had the big opinion. If you listen to us over the podcast,
Mhm.
Duane has been the one with the big opinions. Hannah's been mostly chill this season. It's been Duane with some opinions. So
Listen, y'all gotta stop it. The show is like it's not good.
let's see how he feels this episode. But one thing we all agreed on, all three of us, plus Josie, who is
Hmm.
our fourth co-host on that show, we all loved episode 6, the penultimate episode for
Yes.
this season. Flashbacks. It was nothing but flashbacks.
Hmm.
And it reminded us of the magic that was this Joel and this Ellie together, Pedro and Bella, the amazing chemistry they have together, and why season one just was the hit it was because it was like based on that bedrock. And episode 6 showcased that once more. Now we got mostly scenes from the game, as I've heard. A couple cut out or a couple short in, like the museum. I saw they shot more in the museum, they just didn't
Hmm.
include it, maybe for time reasons or whatever. But we did veer a couple times from the game in that episode as well, including with the Eugene stuff, which we had heard was already a departure way back in episode one,
Yeah.
and we got the full story last episode. So we now know why Gail
Hmm.
don't really like Joe's ass when we first meet her this season. But we
Just
also
let him
get a
explain
lot more
himself. That's all.
context. We
You
got a lot
know?
more context about
Hmm.
where we were at the beginning of the season because I remember I told Hannah, I don't like this, 5-year jump because we're
Hmm.
in such a different place with these characters. I want to know how we got here. Like, how did we get to Ellie won't even talk to Joel? Like, she barely will
Hmm.
even look at
Hmm.
him. And so last episode obviously just filled in all of those gaps. Now, Duane, you
Hmm.
liked that we did it all in one episode instead of sprinkling them throughout the other episodes?
I did. I think because in the game it works the way it works as far as sprinkling them out because you have a bit of space and you had a bit of breathing room. But I think bringing them all together makes the most sense because I think it was more cohesive the way they did it as far as doing it all in one episode. But Chan and I kind of on the live show we kind of predicted that and they did
Yeah, we
it
did.
and I thought it was the right move for sure.
I mean, me and Larry, when we finished the episode, we were just
Mhm.
like, Larry had the exact same reaction. I mean, obviously, I knew that this was coming, but Larry's reaction at least was like, this recontextualizes like the rest of the season, like prior to this,
Mhm.
and it
Mhm.
really like enhances the rest of the episodes that we've seen. And I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, I think that waiting for the like penultimate and putting it all in one really does all that work of lifting up the rest of the episodes that you watch like prior to this.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that.
And then them putting it here after Ellie's kind of no turn back moment, more
Hmm.
or less. She's literally killed someone now in this revenge mission she's on.
Yeah.
There's no really going back now. We've come this far. We killed old Nora's ass. We in it. Jesse, I know your bitch ass want to go back, but you're gonna have to go back on your own because I'm
By
staying right
yourself,
here in
yeah.
Seattle. And putting that after that moment, and then before what we saw at the end of the episode with like just her somewhat
Hmm.
conflicted, not pure, just rageful revenge face, but still a determination in her intentionality there. I thought worked really well. We'll see what happens this episode. I'm predicting. We have to get some interpersonal drama, right? Like we have to get a moment of like, oh, hey, boy, I am in fact preggers with your baby, but I'm gonna raise it with her. So,
I
Like
don't think I'm trying to figure out if in the game are we allowed to say game stuff? Not spoilers, but in the game, I don't know if Jesse finds out. I don't remember if he does
he
or not.
does, yeah.
He does. Okay, so they are gonna probably touch
I
on
just
that.
remember somebody told me Jesse is like hardly in the game. Like I don't remember if it
Mm.
was you or Hannah. One of you two was like, he's not really that big a part of all this because I was shook. I probably Hannah because I was like shook that it was literally only these two on this adventure. I thought it was gonna be a whole gang. I thought we were gonna get like a little gang,
Oh,
including
like a
like
little
Jesse.
group?
Yeah,
Nah,
like I
it's
thought a
just
whole little group
yeah,
went into
yeah.
Seattle, and then it's just these two girls. Are we gonna see? Are we gonna see my boy Tommy this episode? I feel we have to, right? We know he's running
Mhm.
around Seattle,
We got the
unless they
confirmation.
we know he's coming back and coming around. We heard it last episode, but then again, we don't really know if his ass survived because they're like, yeah, we split up, so he might have gotten yeeted off, which would be diabolical work. But I'm really, I'm most excited to get this reveal to Jesse, from our
The
girl
pregnant.
Dina.
Well, because like the difference between the game too is that they added the line of oh, I'm gonna be a dad. And like Dina didn't really disagree. She just kind of said, sure. So in the like when they bring that up to Jesse, it's like, how is that? If I feel like they're not gonna touch on it. I think they're just gonna like let him not know
This is gonna be
that.
wild. I mean,
Yeah,
she could keep it a secret for a lot
yeah,
while longer. She don't have to
Yeah.
yeah.
tell him. That'll also be wild. I mean, I guess that could leave us with some drama for next season. Except,
Mhm.
who knows how much Ellie we're gonna get next season? Catherine O'Hara did confirm next season is like the Abby season, so she's not
She
in it.
did.
She literally
To
was
be
like,
fair,
I'm
what
not
does
in no
Catherine
season
O'Hara
three.
know?
She said, I'm not. All I know is I'm not in season three because it's the
So
Abby
I think
season,
that's
right?
like because she's not in it, Hannah, that probably means it's you're rarely gonna see Ellie in that season.
I mean, we barely see Gail here.
Yeah. But I think I think what's gonna happen next season is the way Abby is the villain and the end goal of this season, that's gonna be the same next season type of thing when things start to play out.
Wonder if we're gonna see her ass this episode. Are we gonna see her? We're gonna see
Yes,
Danny
I think
Ramirez.
so.
I'm trying not to. not me falling back like that into Danny Ramirez love. Manny's
Mm.
nasty ass. Let me get back into show mode. We gonna see Manny's old ass or those other two. I always forget their names. Hannah reminds me every single episode, and
Owen
I
and
forget
Nora,
Mel.
them.
Nora Mel, Owen.
Owen and
Yeah,
Mel.
You don't have to worry about Owen. We're just
I
gonna forget about
was like, I always am like those two that we haven't even talked about again since the
it.
incident. If we're gonna see them again, because Dina had all their asses, right? She had all their names.
Yeah.
Each and
Yes,
every
I think.
one, or was there one she didn't remember? I don't remember,
No,
but
she knew all of them.
she had all their tea,
Hmm. Hmm.
so she knows who we're looking for. I
Hmm.
am excited to, well, not excited. I am curious. The one thing I think we'll have to touch on is Ellie's gonna have to tell him she killed and caught Nora.
Yeah,
So,
Go
like,
tell
we may
who?
not
Tell
touch on the
who?
baby,
Dina?
but she gonna have to tell Dina because
Dina.
Dina knows what she was gonna go do. So
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna tell her, I think, about Nora. She kind of has to, because
she
the way
has
she
to.
gets to the way she gets back to the theater, she's all distraught and whatnot, you know.
And if
Yeah.
Tommy's there, I'd be interested to see his reaction to that news. I don't know.
Hmm.
I hope we
Yeah.
at least get some time because obviously if it's the finale, so we got stuff to do. But
Hmm.
I hope we get a little bit of time in that theater with all of them kind of reconvening to give us
Yeah,
some of that before we jump into finale madness.
Hmm.
That
I agree.
may ensue. I don't know. I'll be interested after the episode. I'm gonna ask you, Hannah, if we end off at whatever point it was you thought we were gonna end off, if we get to that point this episode, or if we still got some ways to go. Because you heard Craig, they gonna stretch it. They said we still got two more seasons for game two now. We stretching
Yep.
this bitch. So I don't know, but
HBO is at his door
whew,
with a gun.
they said if you either you write season four and split
Or
this
we
game
will.
up, or we're writing it ourselves.
Guys, I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
No cold open.
They're probably they probably don't want to promise anything right now. They just want to get right into it. Oh, I love this shot.
Yeah.
That's the bow. Yeah.
Don't let me die.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's gonna tell
If I
him.
pull it, it's gonna turn artery. I need to push it through.
How do you know
Oh,
that? I'm not
Dina.
throwing away.
I know where the arteries are.
No, you don't. You're not a doctor.
Dina,
Hey, don't
shut up!
start, man. For real.
Jesse needs to chill.
Dina, I got you.
Oh, not the hand.
Not the hand.
Have some, okay?
No.
It's gonna help. Have some.
I said no.
Ooh,
How come she wasn't screaming
Oh,
like this when it hit her? You know what I'm saying?
shock.
Yeah, I know.
she is doing
She,
everything she can not to tell him right now.
yeah, she refused that alcohol.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Where's Ellie? Step up.
On the way back, probably.
Gina.
Oh,
Said,
She's in the dressing room.
Jesse, shut up and show me
Ellie,
the way to my
where were
woman.
you?
she immediately
Like a
came
nice
in.
little spot up here, but
Right?
is nobody else gonna realize this random building running off of like power generating out here? Lights on
Stop,
and
because
shit up in here?
I watched this YouTuber play the game, and the lights were on every time he would come back to the theater. He'd be like, "I told you guys to turn the fucking lights
Not
off."
this.
Shout out Jetro. Guys.
Dina said, now I feel better. Now I feel safe.
I
Jesse,
know.
oh nasty ass, get away.
Sit over there.
Oh shit.
Shirt off.
Okay. Let's get right down to business. No.
You know what she meant.
Arms up. 3, 2.
My poor baby. Oh my God.
You said, where are them scars from? That's what we were just talking about on live, man.
Throwing herself around and stuff.
Her, man. She needs to kill more people. You know what I'm saying? No.
Them stalkers.
Yeah.
They were tearing that ass up.
So you're gonna tell me what happened?
Well, you see.
I found more.
And you better tell her about these spores, that we got some airborne shit out here.
Yeah, literally. She is like dissociating hard.
Who, Ellie?
Mm-hmm.
I made her talk. I thought it would be harder to do. But it
That's a
wasn't.
bar. That's a bar.
It was easy.
That's a bar.
I just kept hurting her.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I need right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Say it
Sure
again.
did. Oh, I guess actually I don't know, but oh.
She got what she deserved.
You see how she sounds just like Nora when she says that? That's so crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Before I came to Jackson,
Oh.
there was a firefly base in Salt Lake City. They had a hospital there. They were gonna use me to make a cure. But it meant that I would have died. Found out.
Oh no.
And he killed everyone in the hospital. Everyone. He killed Abby's father. To save me.
Fuck. That changed things for Dina.
Yeah, I'm like,
Did you
where's
know
her
where they were?
headspace?
Good chip, Baldy. Good chip.
Peter Pascal, you are the father. This is like the little head shake and that's so
Yeah.
Peter.
You can tell
fuck.
she takes a lot of acting cues from Pedro, though. It's like a mentor type deal.
Oh, for apologizing.
What, Dina?
We need to go home.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Well, Dina changed up real quick on how she feels about this. Which, understandable, but damn.
Yeah. She thought it was just like a senseless act of violence, you know?
That was a good scene.
It was a great scene.
Hannah.
Oh, is Ellie just gonna go too?
Well, Dina can't go. Her leg's fucked.
Jesse, if you don't stop being a little beesh and speak.
Literally.
Oh.
You shouldn't
No
be on your
offense,
feet,
Dina
Liz.
girl, but that's not.
What?
The other one.
Stop!
Oh, it's the bracelet from the game.
No.
Oh, Jesse's so salty.
I know.
We'll be safer together.
He said, actually, stay your ass
Rendezvous
here.
point's not far.
That is a tension you can cut with a knife.
I still think Dina's like conflicted.
Yeah, you can tell there's still love there, obviously.
Yeah.
You know.
And all she could do is give her the bracelet.
Found the place you stashed Shimmer. She's still there, doing all right. Not that you asked. Then we saw the WLF sign on the TV station. Figured that's where you went. Split up a
Hey,
two-square
Shimmer's
mile
all right,
later,
Larry. Here you go.
searching. That's how I found the theater. Not, I don't want to die. I can't. And then I offered her whiskey and she refused. Dina, the girl
Jesse
who's never
deducing
turned
it
down
by
a free drink in her
himself.
life. Seconds before I was going to push a crossbow bolt through her leg.
That's weird. I don't know why.
Yes, you do. I'm not stupid and I'm not blind.
Ellie
Ellie, I see the way you two look
said
at each
that's
other.
weird.
It's different now. Like how she's pregnant.
Well, yes. Oh!
Ooh. Wait,
Oh shit.
what is he implying? Did she tell him?
She was turning. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
he guessed
Fish.
it.
Look, she's obviously
You've been
gonna tell
working
you.
on putting a mask on all season. You could have thrown one on real quick.
Okay? None of this has to change things between us.
Well, how about this for
shit.
something new? I'm gonna be a father,
Yeah.
which means I can't die. But because of you, we're stuck in a war zone.
Oh, not the two
So how
dads
about we skip the
beefing. Hold on
apologies and
now.
just go find Tommy so I can get us and my kid the fuck out of Seattle?
Hold on now.
Ellie's trying to be the father that stepped up.
The father that stuffed.
Oh
She
my
needs to get
God.
that.
Well,
He needs to get
I
that
guess
shirt.
that's how that convo went. Not how I was expecting it to go.
Dude,
There's more than one of her?
feel her
I
love.
guess so. I don't know.
Oh shit.
We need
That
to
was a
that?
different yeah, it was a different
Oh.
lady.
There go that Seattle rain.
Hey, we got the rain!
The rain.
Just give it a minute, see if it dies down, and then we'll.
Didn't die down.
Oh! Oh!
Good time.
Oh my God. Is this the Oh, Hannah, I think this is the thing. I don't know what to say. With
Oh,
the, yeah. Yeah. I think.
What is with them stripping these people naked?
Ellie!
They're totally baby facing the scars.
Oh, Ellie, what are you doing?
Ellie,
Nah, let her do it. Finally, some
Oh
bodies.
shit!
there were 6 of them, 2 of
Yeah.
us. What do you think would have happened?
You fucking kid!
Let's go.
Fuck.
Jesse was not one of those 3 yes votes. I'm sorry.
I don't see that being the case.
Tommy and Maria voted yes. Jesse's trifling ass did not. Not the Costco wholesale.
Oh my god!
The Costco's dollars coming in.
Store's so good it can survive an apocalypse.
Melissa and Christy are saying the storm's in
Not
convergence
this.
zone. Orders have been relayed verbally. Everything's set.
Oh, for what?
Any word on Abby?
Not since yesterday.
Oh.
And we still haven't found Owen.
Oh, okay. There's the name drop of one of the other ones.
Melo's
Yeah.
missing now too.
Oh, there's the other one too.
So
Okay.
her entire crew just disappears. Tonight of all nights.
Ooh, it's
Still
that
hanging.
night.
Well, we have a lot of
Dwayne.
Manny's, don't we?
Yes, I know.
And enough
I see
Owens
you.
and Mel's. But only one Abby.
Okay, what
Hmm.
the fuck?
Oh.
She's a good soldier, great even. But we have an
said
entire
Abby's that
fucking
bitch.
army out there, and you're acting like she's the most important.
Ooh.
Gag
You
him.
in love
Gag
with her?
him.
Oh! I don't know.
Oh.
You wouldn't be the first old man to.
Okay. No.
He started reading.
So you old fucking perv.
Read him to filth for nothing. What did he do?
By the time the sun comes up,
I'm just looking out for our people.
who, despite their badass name, are very much sheep. Who leads them?
Despite
Damn,
their
we just
badass
reading everybody out here.
Well, she's fucked off, Isaac.
He wanted to pass the baton on to Miss Abby.
So maybe it wasn't.
Ooh. Well,
Hey, listen, this dialogue so far, good
It's
shit.
young Craig.
Good shit.
now what the fuck are Abby and her friends is what I need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hannah and I know.
Because I'm looking for them. So, where'd they go, ma'am?
I really do always feel so like evil whenever I'm like, I know.
So if he's not here, he's in trouble.
What if? He is
They
in
better
trouble?
not have Tommy or some shit, or I'ma freak out. Where is he?
You and me in bad fucking weather.
This show looks so good.
Looks just like the game, this section right here.
You and me getting bad fucking weather talking about Joel.
Oh my god, it's the game. It's straight out of the video game. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Production design.
Aw,
Nice.
Ellie.
Not I Spy. Not this.
I think they talk about this book in the game,
You picked a good one.
What? Which one is that?
the one that she's reading. I think they talk about it.
I think so.
I don't really know what to say.
I do. She
With
don't
the
want
rumor
your
coming
ass,
to
Jesse.
go, maybe Tommy's dead.
Yeah, I get it.
We'll be dead, so I love her. But not the way you do.
Oh.
Oh.
Remember that
Jesse's
girl?
an
I
ally.
stopped by Jackson for a few weeks on the way south
Speak,
from Mexico.
Valentina, ally.
From Alberta?
Jesse, stand up for
Yeah, they
yourself.
had some decent shit to trade.
There was this girl with them. She's a couple of years older than me. I don't know if you remember.
You knock somebody else up too, Jesse, or what you
I
trying to
bought
say
4 of
right
them.
now?
Because I was taught to put other people first.
Okay. Got it. So, you're Saint Jesse of Wyoming, and everyone else is a fucking asshole.
You can make fun of me all you want, but let me ask you this, Ellie. I go with that girl to Mexico. Who saves your ass in Seattle?
Okay, not too much. Not too much. Not too much.
Tommy.
Watch your ass. No bullshit.
Duane.
Yep. Ooh, yeah. This is the. Oh, sorry, Cat. This is that shit right here.
Yeah, gotta be Tommy.
Tommy killing the
South Lake,
folks.
there's 2 piers right here.
Y'all better get to
It's gotta
him
be
now.
one of them. Pack your shit. We're going up.
Yes. Let's go. I mean, these wolves have to be like, who the fuck? I thought we were
Yeah.
fighting bows and arrows out in this bitch. Who is sniping us
Literally.
from the rooftops? Like,
They look so cool.
God, the set design is too much.
Oh, it's great for this episode. It's
So
fantastic.
good.
Look at that's
Right
beautiful.
direction. I don't see any
Straight out of the
reason
game.
If he got there.
Larry, you got me
he could
like
too.
watching this on a computer, not my 70-inch in the living room, bro.
The whale. She's in the fucking aquarium.
Who?
Abby, the
Oh.
one who killed Joe, she's in the aquarium.
Is this where Hannah said I might see an
What are you
orca?
talking about?
What?
Oh, Tommy's over there. That's where we're going.
Ooh.
Going by
Fuck.
herself. By
You don't
herself.
know
Go
that's
ahead.
him.
For now, they called for backup.
Then he'll pin more of them
Ellie,
down.
girl,
I
don't do
know
this.
him. He would want me to do this. And Jesus
Eh.
Christ, if 3 more people have voted with me,
Ellie.
they'd be coming with me.
Mm.
I voted no.
Oh, see, I knew it. You trifling beesh.
Jesse.
Ooh, her face.
Oh my god.
It wasn't in the best interest of the community.
Fuck the community! All you do is talk about the fucking community, you hypocrite! Which is why it wasn't in your community. Let me tell you about my community. My community was beaten to death in front of me while I was forced to fucking watch. So don't look at me
Ooh,
like
what
you're
a
better than me,
bar.
or like you'd do anything differently if you were in my shoes, because you're not, and you wouldn't.
Gag him. Gag him.
Oh, Ellie, girl,
Ellie.
yeah.
Ellie and Bella, you
hope you
fucking
make it.
ate that.
I guess we'll see.
Hey, this is this script for this episode. Ooh boy.
Fucking good. This is
some good
good.
shit. Yeah, this is good.
I love
My-
that he said that. I hope you make it.
My community like died on that floor. Like that shit's crazy. That's amazing.
No.
It's
Ooh,
about
I know
much
Jesse's
said.
trifling ass are gonna go tell that to Gina, though. She's not gonna like hearing her say that.
Why Isabella look like that though? You know what I mean?
Pretty.
Yeah.
You trying to get right? Is he shaving? What is Jeffrey Wright just doing?
He's
shit.
cleaning up, I think.
I know. I was like, he's trying to get pretty for the war. He said, I'm gonna look good if I'm gonna die tonight.
Oh god, we got Ellie by herself again, guys. Fuck.
Need a little bit
And
more
Ellie, I
blood.
do kind of wish we would have went and got Tommy first, but I understand, girl. Jesse done pushed too much. I knew he was a trifling
She
little
said,
fool.
"Fuck Tommy, dude."
This right here's a change, right, Hannah? I think
What's the change?
as far as like she doesn't leave. She doesn't
She
leave
does.
to
She
like
does.
not go get Tommy. She does.
She does. Yeah.
I gotta replay that section. It's been a minute.
she doesn't say all of what she said, but
Oh yeah,
she
yeah.
says she says fuck Tommy basically.
What's that?
Is that scars? Yeah, that gotta be WLF coming in.
The fuck has a naval unit? What is this? This is like a legit war. Goddamn
Yeah.
Seattle. What in the world?
Ellie,
Attacked by
go
seals?
home. Go home.
Nah, we can still get to the aquarium. Don't listen to Hannah. Let's go.
Go home.
Okay, though, did we hire the Game of Thrones cinematographers? Because I'm gonna need
Oh,
just
just
a touch of brightness. Just a touch.
just a bit. It's that HBO. It's our screen. Remember when they were
It's
like
also the
adjust your
reaction because I
screens?
got this damn backlight, so
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
makes
I
my
see it
screen even
fine. I'm in
darker.
a dark
Yeah.
room, so I see it fine. These shots, like the production of this episode is
Yeah.
crazy.
That last shot reminded me of Nope. You know the not Nope. Us with Jordan Peele.
Oh, we
He's
taking a
going to
boat,
the
huh?
he's going to the aquarium.
All right, let's hit it. Do you know how to swim, Ellie? I feel like you have never needed that skill.
That's actually a thing in the first game that she can't swim.
Yep.
Because these waters are rough, girl, and that is a little boat. Be careful, please. Ooh, they popped off with this before this
No
season.
bullshit. This CG and VFX is great in this
I
episode.
know. It looks fucking great.
Every technical aspect of this episode is just through the roof.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Not
shit,
the
girl.
way.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Ellie! Go home! Get the fuck out of the water! Go the fuck home!
Go home.
I told you these waters were too damn treacherous for y'all
Doesn't that
inexperienced
remind you
ass to be driving.
Of the screen.
Yeah, no, but Uncharted 4, that last year.
The opening? Yeah.
I'm over here Disney coded. I'm thinking Moana.
Yeah.
And her trying to get out.
Hannah and I are PlayStation coded Uncharted.
Girl, you are lucky as fuck. Not her being weighed down by this backpack and all them clothes, and she found a way to get to the damn shore.
This is kind of what I wanted though, because like she's like fighting for her life to get to this damn thing. Who's that?
A scar? She's a child.
Child, don't. Oh my gosh. Not Ellie is about to have to kill a kid right after she
Oh
made that big old speech.
She's so exhausted too. She's like exhausted.
Little
Did you just hear
boy.
whistling?
Oh my god.
They're gonna help her. They're about to help her, Hannah.
Please help her.
Stop, please. No, I don't think so, guys.
Ellie, just say you're not part of the damn wolves and you want to
They
kill
wouldn't
their
care.
asses.
They wouldn't care.
Say, let me help you kill their ass. I see her light. I see the vision. Girl, just start.
Praise her!
Make believe. Put your hands to the air.
Allah! Just like
Mashallah! Oh, it's stuff like this where she sounds like Ashley.
Yeah, she does. She does. They gotta help her though. That's what I'm feeling like.
What a shot.
I'm not a wolf! Tell them.
The fuck was that?
Little boy.
He signed a gutter.
Yeah, but
Make
like,
me beat your little ass.
hey, that's where this is from, Anna. By the way,
Huh?
when you were talking about where was this shot from?
Yeah, it is Ellie.
Tommy, who's gonna help us right now? What in the hell?
The village!
See, y'all concerned about me rolling up on a boat and
Hannah,
your
this is
village being torn
Hannah.
down.
The village, the game. Think about it. The horse.
I know. I know.
Oh shit! Where's my soundboard?
Fuck, dude.
Well, thanks for the gun.
No, that was her gun.
Oh, well, thanks for leaving it.
Joel's.
Girl, you are. I thought we decided this
Is she
the
still
boat
going?
is not it for you, girl. You're gonna have to
She don't give
walk
a
or something.
fuck.
Oh my goodness.
She wasn't already there. I thought she was there. Oh.
No, she got
She got
interrupted.
yeeted off the boat. She didn't know where the hell she was. Oh my God, girl.
Oh my God, Hannah, look.
I don't look at it.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
We know where that's from. That's crazy.
Man, they put Bella to work.
Yeah, that's what I want. God damn, about time. Jesus.
Abby, come out to play. Come on out. We just want to talk, girl. We just want to talk. Come
We
on
have
outside.
things. In the window, the window.
Mm-hmm. Remember how much of a fucking process it was to get through this window in the game, Hannah?
I know. I fucking know. The fucking rope puzzle.
Oh, fuck off. Oh my God,
Ooh.
workbench?
All right,
Not
I
the
gotta make sure
workbench.
I'm ready.
The workbench.
Not the workbench. She washed, she cleaned it and everything.
Now, Ellie, did Nora set your ass up by telling you this, giving you hints to get to this goddamn aquarium? Like,
No.
see, this is the problem. You always just running in.
Whole
Ugh,
stuff.
didn't even think about why would she even give me that clue.
Duane.
Oh, they are doing it. Huh. Well, shit, I'll be damned. Gonna have some casting news in season 3. That's good. Uh,
Oh, they're not doing the other thing though.
yeah. Are they gonna do roof?
No, that's what I was talking about. They're not doing that.
Oh, why you say that?
I feel like it would have happened by now.
Okay, fair enough.
It's giving like Jurassic Park vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, Fresh Prince. Oh, she said, all right, it's business time. Turn this fucking light off.
Oh my God. This is
Ooh,
guys, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
I'll do it on my own, like always. I can make it there and back in 30. If
like
you're still
him.
here, you can get on board and keep going with us. If you're not, you're not.
oh,
Fuck you, Owen.
Hands up.
hi.
Where's Abby?
You gotta be kidding me.
No,
Okay,
I'm not.
easy. I'm the one who kept you alive, right?
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Sound
We
like
don't
I
know where
care?
she is.
You were just talking about her, so yes, you fucking do.
She's on everyone's necks this episode, bro.
You, bring me that map. You're gonna point to where Abby is. And then you're gonna do it. And it better fucking match.
Woo, woo!
Straight out of the
You
game.
have 5 seconds.
Come on, girl.
She's gonna kill us either way.
No, I won't.
You maybe.
Because I'm not like you.
Ooh.
3.
That's debatable.
I'll do it. I'll show you.
Mhm. I want her to do it first. Because I think you're gonna try some fuck shit when you walk over here with
Yeah.
that map. Girl, make her do it.
Yeah, you see the jacket Mel's wearing? Well, well, shit.
Dwayne's about to get his wish because I know this Owen's about to do some fuck shit that's gonna piss me off. I knew it.
Ah!
Dead. See what happens when you play?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's a change. Oh.
30 seconds, get the fuck over here. Please, please, please. Please.
Oh my god.
Knife.
Oh.
You're gonna take it out. You're gonna get it out.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a change.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh my god.
A good change, I think.
And then fast. Work fast.
What do I
Ellie.
do with it after I cut it out? Oh my
Yeah,
God, what the fuck is
like.
going on right now?
How deep? Deeper than you think.
Oh.
Which way?
Oh, Ellie.
She's dying. She's dead.
Transfers. What? I don't know what that means. Love transfers.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's not even.
Wow.
She doesn't even realize that she's not even doing anything. No, it's not out.
She
It's not
said,
even-
"Is it out?"
Oh, this is
Girl, just say yes.
crazy.
I don't. Just tell
say
her yes. Let her die thinking it's out. Oh my God.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Ellie.
She's gonna. She'll know what to do.
Oh my God,
I mean,
feel so horrible. I know she just died, but I feel so horrible for Ellie.
You don't always make it about Ellie,
Oh
man. It's
my
not
God, I
about
feel so. Look at her! Look at her!
oh fuck.
That was fucking powerful. That was really good. That was really good.
That was so hard to watch.
That was really good.
She's still there.
I know you shot the bullet, but girl, don't blame yourself. Blame him.
Wow.
He didn't have to do that dumb shit, and you didn't mean to get her too.
Ellie!
Who is this? Tommy! Yeah. Oh fuck.
He's so Joel coded. It's funny.
I know.
Ellie. He says it the same way. Ellie,
Look at.
Let's go.
baby girl. Come on, I got you, baby girl.
Oh shit! Don't let Jesse see the pregnant woman. Now
Oh,
he gonna
he-
feel. Oh God, I'm sick.
Damn. Ooh, that was good.
That like actually made me feel physically sick.
That was good. That was really good.
Jesse don't
That
get no
was a-
idea. She didn't mean to hit that woman.
Yeah.
That was a
I
really
mean, it
good
doesn't
change.
change it,
great.
but
Oh, Tommy.
That was a really good change. That was really
It
good.
was.
Hannah, please. Hannah, I hope you know the game's better.
Ah!
The park is no go,
This is a
so
great
we
episode.
stick to the south on our way out of town.
Oh boy.
Not a good
Well,
idea to
here
move
it
this way.
is.
Pray for sunshine. Get the horses
Pray
to
for
first light.
sunshine.
Don't look back.
Don't look back.
did y'all leave your horses where Shimmer is, or what?
Must have.
Hey,
Oh, thank God Tommy's here.
I
you're part
know.
of it, too. They made their choices.
Not the baby.
That's
The
all
baby
there is
wasn't
to it.
part of it.
She needed Tommy to bring her out of that.
Gets to live.
Yeah. Are you able to make your peace with that?
Guess I'll have to.
Game. Game.
She is tired
I
of
wanna
that
start
man.
packing your doubles.
Oh. I mean, don't go out there, brother. Well, he's going out there.
Thank you for coming back. Because you're a good person.
Yeah. You set the world on fire to save me.
It's debatable.
Uh-oh.
Would.
Maybe not.
Oh
Well.
hell no! Get out there now. No, they better not.
Oh, they did it. They
Stand
did
up.
it.
Stand up! Hands in the air or I shoot this one too.
Just run.
Shut the fuck up! Stop! Stop!
Remember me, bitch.
He killed my friend.
No, I did.
That's
I
right.
was
Ooh.
shooting for you. I didn't.
I killed
hurt
3
you.
of them.
I'm the one that you want.
I let you live.
Isn't that what Joel said to you, bitch?
Wasted it.
That's how they're gonna do it, huh?
Excuse me?
I'm, I'm shook right now.
Oh shit, Hannah.
You up?
Well, yeah, now.
Cool. All right, come on.
Excuse
Have your boss
me?
talk to us.
Okay. Just let me wake up. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
I can't believe what I'm watching right
Where's the fucking weights, man? You know?
now.
You think it's a stadium? It is. Oh wow. Oh, it's the Seattle Stadium still too. Where the Seahawks play, Larry. You know, come on now. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this
Yes!
song?
Man! Man!
That was the season 2 finale of The Last of Us. Hmm.
Larry, the stage is yours, babe.
Yeah, yeah, because literally just talked. Hannah and I literally just talked about this before we came on the show. Like, how are they gonna end it? Are they gonna end it like the game? And in fact, they ended it just
They
like the
did.
game.
Yeah.
And now they're gonna wait. They're gonna have people wait 2 years to like for the next stuff, and that is a
For us
bold
to
choice.
relive these, what, 3, 4 days, but through
Yes,
Abby's
yes,
perspective.
3 days, yeah.
yes.
So,
Uh,
okay, well, I'm not too okay. Thankful I'm not too shook. Hannah gave me the spoiler before. She said, "Look, you done pissed me off, Larry, so I need to I'm gonna say this is a spoiler regardless. If Ellie Williams was dead, you would see me burn shit to the ground." So I know that
Yeah.
Abby didn't just kill that ass. She
oh
shot her, I'm
no.
sure, but she didn't
Yeah.
kill Ellie. Otherwise, I know Hannah also wouldn't like Abby because there would be no way if Abby
Yeah, no.
murdered Ellie that she could forgive that kill. She just killed Jesse's ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now look,
Larry, when I say that's exactly like the game, like you have
Everything
no indication of it coming.
from them in the theater, when they got into the theater and they're talking and Joel and then Tommy's like, "Are you gonna be okay with that?" From that moment until the end of credits,
That
all
it's
game.
line for line.
Yeah, line for line, bar for bar. He stole my fucking flow, all that. Soldier Boy,
Yeah.
bar for bar. That is from the game.
Yeah.
I liked it. No, Larry, Larry.
I'm so like I wish that we could have got Larry's face crack while playing the game.
I know. Because his face, Hannah, is a lot like my mom's when I was playing. My mom was pissed,
bruh.
but that was the
I
game.
When I
love
tell
I
you,
love that the tables have turned now. We got Larry face crack instead of Hannah face crack.
if they had, I know I understand these gamers, y'all, because if they were like, all right, now we're playing as this bitch, I would
Yep,
have turned the
yep,
console off. I would
yep,
have turned
yep,
the PlayStation the fuck off and said,
yep.
all right, well, I guess let me go watch a gameplay to see how this bullshit ends because I'm not playing that bullshit. Hannah
Yep.
girl, they made this bitch unlikable as fuck. I do not like her right
Well,
now. 0%. After what she just pulled again, I know we killed her friends, but look, he literally went for the gun, first of all. This is not a harmless doctor with a scalpel saying, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Bitch, this is a man that went for a gun to shoot my ass. He had to die. First,
Mhm.
the girl, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I didn't actually intend to hit her.
Ellie tells her that. Ellie says I didn't mean to.
I actually wasn't going to kill Owen either. If
Which
he
is
didn't go
actually
for the
a
gun, I
change.
was going to let his ass
Hmm.
go off too. Low key, I was going to let Nora's dumbass go too, but the bitch decided she wanted to get buck wild. So every time
Hmm.
one of y'all gets buck wild, I got to pull out the gun.
Yeah.
So, can we bottle spores?
We bottle sport.
Can we go back into that hospital and bottle them up and just pull it? Can Ellie just open it and blow them in people's
Sure.
faces? That should be her biggest weapon. You know what? At this
Yeah, but
point,
this is
can we get Dina
exactly
and Tommy the fuck out of here and just unleash the spores on all of Seattle? Can we just open that shit up and say fuck all of you and go?
Ellie.
Instead of a bomb going off, she just lets out the spores and does this and walks out.
She's riding away on Shimmer.
Shimmer's cool. We're good because
Oh wait, I can finally talk about this now. Larry, Shimmer fully was supposed to die in
Yeah,
like episode
Shimmer gets
3.
blown up in the game.
Yeah.
Like
excuse
blown
me.
up. Yes, like as Ellie and Dina are in Seattle and they're like talking
Seattle
about
day
taking,
one.
yeah, they're talking about
Day
taking
one.
camp. They're talking about like going on, like, like taking refuge or just like
Girl,
going to low relax until the next day. And then boom, an IED just fucking blows up with Shimmer and he's
do you
Yeah.
dead.
understand? I mean, I told both of you. Do you
But
understand how pissed off I would have fucking been
well,
if they would
I
I
have
was
blown
so
noticed.
Shimmer up?
scared. I was so scared. I'm
I
like,
was
if
like,
So
I
he goes
mentioned it. I was
once.
like, y'all better leave this horse the hell alone.
So Hannah, there I noticed because also in this
Bless.
scene, Larry,
You said bless.
there was supposed to be a dog in this scene that
We
attacks
know.
Ellie before
Mhm.
she gets to Owen and Mel. It's supposed to be a
And she
dog,
kills it.
and she kills the dog. And I don't think they're doing any animal cruelty, Hannah,
Yeah,
because
they
no,
No.
know I'm
yeah,
watching. They
no
know I'm
Yeah,
shimmer,
watching,
they
and
know
they said
you're
we ain't doing that
watching.
yeah.
bullshit. We're not doing all this
So
animal shit.
so no shimmer and no what the fuck is the dog's name?
I forgot.
Yeah, the dog.
Bless. Well, I'm glad they changed Shimmer's fate.
Alice. Alice.
Alice, yeah. No Shimmer, no Alice. So
Okay, hold on. Y'all just said this was exactly like the game. I thought somebody told me
yes.
Jesse doesn't come to Seattle in the game.
No,
No,
he
he
does.
does.
Oh, I thought I swore
I think
Hannah or
I
somebody
told you.
said he doesn't
think
come.
I told you that he
Oh,
doesn't come with them to Seattle, but I didn't want to
okay.
spoil it for you that he
Yeah,
will
yeah, no.
eventually
I mean,
end
I'm
up in
glad,
Seattle.
but I thought his ass
Um
stayed in Jackson
yeah,
in the game and was just chilling.
it happens differently and we didn't get to talk about it
Whew.
in episode 5, but it happens differently when he shows up in Seattle in the
Hmm.
Because he doesn't,
game.
he comes by himself then, because Tommy
He
goes
come
first and then they go and then he comes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bruh, obviously don't tell me it's a wrap on Abby if she fucking kills Tommy Hannah. Like, there is 0% coming back if she fucking kills Tommy as well and just shot to kill. I mean, clearly she doesn't kill Ellie, but she sure damn meant to. That bitch wanted to kill her ass. That's our three main characters that Abby has been like, let me take them all out. Let me
Hmm.
take every mate. Dina, where the fuck your pregnant ass at too? Because you're next, bitch. I can't leave any of them alive. She's coming for Dina too, Hannah, because she can't leave none of these people alive after this. Like,
Well, you got to think about it too. Ellie just killed her pregnant friend.
it's over. It's a
Yeah.
wrap. Dina,
Yeah.
girl. Um, Meanwhile, the two worst ones are the two left. Oh, I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Manny and fucking Abby, the two that I hated the most from that first encounter, are the two that we still have roaming around this mug.
So does this make you want to come back for season 3 in 2 years, or how is Larry doing? No Wheel of Time.
Lord, no, God, that shit. Don't get me started. Prime Video, bitch. I'm still mad as fuck at your asses. Look, I'm gonna try to give season 3 a chance. I will admit, this perspective change makes me a
Yeah.
whole lot less excited for season
Yes.
3 than if we were following Ellie still. And Ellie was my main character still.
Yeah. I
That would
guess a
make
lot of
that would make me hyped for season 3
yeah.
because again, I would still be like, we need to, well, shit. Now how's Dina gonna be? Look? Okay, so now I have to think. Obviously, we're not gonna get, maybe not get any of this. I don't know how they're gonna format it. I feel like,
Hmm. Hmm.
well, like you said, Catherine O'Hara can't know because do they even have the fucking script done for? They can't even have the script done for season 3 because they said they want to split it into 4 now. So they can't
There's
even have the split. They
Yeah,
can't have shit done.
I don't think she knows anything. I'm gonna be
yeah,
real
but
with you.
I think it is like
I
it
think
makes
they
sense
have
with
to splice it. I think they
how they
have
just
to splice it. I don't
with how
know.
they just ended this. It's like you're
Yeah.
going back to day one in a
As I
whole
say,
new
they can't splice
perspective.
it. You're right, because we
Yeah,
already just saw this. So
right.
I mean,
So
at
this
least
is
do
it.
half a season. No, don't split it into 4 because I don't think we can do a full season of just going through these same 3 days again. Y'all gonna need to do half. First 3 episodes, maybe we can catch up with what the fuck Abby been running around here doing, and then we got to get back to the present day, bitch,
We gotta go back to
because
the theater.
No, I personally think
we
I
cannot.
I personally think you can end it in three seasons. I don't think you needed a fourth. Hannah was earlier on the live show. She was talking about like Santa Barbara, well, stuff at the end of the game
He does
being a
he,
whole
this makes no
season.
sense to him. He has no
Yeah,
idea what the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
is.
So uh, I don't think Abby stuff needs two seasons, is what I'll say. I don't. I
Well,
think
partially because
they
the beginning
cut.
of this season wasn't the Seattle stuff.
Yeah,
So, like the
they cut
first, what, two
so.
episodes were,
Mhm.
Three,
or
two and a
three, the first
half.
three episodes, we
Yeah,
hadn't
Yeah,
even arrived in Seattle. We were still
yeah,
doing Jackson stuff. So,
two and a half.
yeah.
oh my God. So, is
They
that where
cut
you
a
thought
lot
they
of
would end it,
chunk.
Hannah? I assume yes, because it feels like this is where you'd cut it type of shit, Hannah.
Wait, what are you saying? Say it
Is
again.
that where you thought they'd end it, Hannah?
Yeah. So from the
Okay, I kind of
begin,
feel like it.
before I even saw a lick of season two, before I mean at the end of season one, even I've been saying this. I'm like, it's the
Mhm.
natural, like, cut point. It's the natural
Yeah,
break in the
it has.
story.
Yeah, it had to be.
Um, I was telling Duane, I think the game is in three pieces structurally. I think it's Ellie's section, Abby's section, and there's stuff at the end, and that's takes place in Santa Barbara. And I think that's the three parts of the game. So the
Yes.
natural break is when you finish Ellie's section and goes to Abby's section. And so I've been saying that's just the natural break in the game. I don't know if they're going to do that for the show because I don't think that changing your main character already in season two, I think was a big ask. I mean,
Hmm.
I know people love Ellie, but I think it's a big ask regardless to be like, hey, now you gotta follow this character alone instead of this character with this other one. And for them to do that not once, but twice now, of
Yeah.
hey,
It's
you've
a
really
wild.
warmed up to Ellie as your main character. We're ripping her away from you now too. And you gotta
Yeah.
get used to this girl who also killed the other main character that you loved.
And
So I
potentially both of them, because I mean, I guess if you don't have game knowledge, you don't know what the fuck if Ellie's dead or
yeah,
alive. The only reason I
yeah.
know is because of y'all. I mean, that would be insane. Again, you can't follow a character that's killed both of your main characters. I mean, that would just be nuts. I mean, it is already kind of nuts in my head. I don't know what we doing if everybody survives this.
Hmm.
Wow. How does Dina and Ellie? What do we do here? Because Dina could blame Ellie, but a part of her is gonna have to want some revenge on Abby too now.
Dina?
Like this
She now
bitch
knows
just
the full story though.
I know, but this bitch just killed Jesse who didn't do shit to her. Like, yeah, he ran through a door and Abby just killed his ass, shot him, which is bitch a sniper? I mean, how did she not kill
Well, I
Ellie?
think,
I'm like, low key, hold on.
I
yeah,
Now this
know.
is like the my
but they
stance.
set it up.
Jesse
That,
opened the door and got blown the hell to smithereens, and she is point blank
yeah,
at Ellie's ass, and she misses.
they set
She
it
don't
up
hit
like
right.
Isaac said that she's like, she's one of their best soldiers.
But
So
how the fuck
she
didn't she yeet Ellie's ass? That's what I'm really curious about right now.
I mean, listen, if you
Um,
want me to go boot up the game and live stream it for you, I got you.
Larry
I'll
knows
show you.
everything going into season three.
Girl, like, so no, for me, if I were Tina, I would be like, you know what? If I live, I know I got a fucking baby, but no, that bitch has got to go. She wreaks too much fucking havoc, and she killed my biological father to my child for no goddamn reason. So let me go kill her ass right quick because nah, bish. If it was Ellie she killed, maybe in my head, low key, I think would have less reason to be mad if it was Ellie that she killed than Jesse. Because Ellie had a mission and brought their asses over here to do
Yeah.
it. So Jesse just came to save folks. I mean, I guess Abby don't know who the fuck. I mean, she's just shooting to shoot because she's in enemy territory now. But where the fuck is Manny? Why didn't he come with her ass?
Well,
He's a scared ass little beach, trifling little beach, unless he's already fucking dead.
well,
You'll
Um,
find out.
well,
ah,
I
y'all,
will say though, apart from like things we're scared about in the future. That was a great fucking finale. It was a great finale.
That was a great initially when it was starting, I was like, this very much feels like an episode 7 and not a finale. Like there's more to come. But by the end, I was like, that was like every week I keep like, okay, this is my favorite episode. Last week is still my favorite episode, but this is really up there. That was a really good episode. Um, the pacing was really good. The script, I mean, I kept commenting how good that script was, like the
I
dialogue
know.
choices. I absolutely, and this is when I on the podcast, I'm always the one that's like, Hannah, these changes, what the fuck are we doing, man? But that Mel change, because that's very different in the game, Larry. That
Yeah.
Mel change of her actually telling Ellie how to take it out, and then she's giving Ellie directions as she's dying,
Well,
not realizing
first of
that.
all, actually, like this has been a change since episode 2. You
Yeah,
don't know that Mel is, well, I mean, you know that Mel is pregnant in the game.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you,
Right away in
yeah,
the game.
Owen
Yeah,
tells Abby that Mel is pregnant, like as soon
yeah,
as you meet them, before you
yeah.
even know their names. So you
Hmm.
know that Mel is pregnant.
But she
You don't
wasn't
know
pregnant
that
when they were
until,
killing Joel. Yeah, well, she probably was
yeah,
pregnant actually when they were
yeah,
killing
You
Joel.
just didn't
But now she
know.
got a bump, and that scene of her telling her and then dying as she thinks Ellie's doing the deed, and when she's like, "Is it out?" I mean, this actress, great.
yeah.
I
Because
forgot her
what
name.
happens
Great.
in the game is Ellie goes there and she
Hmm.
does the map thing and she's like, and she does say, actually, that's not a change. She's like, you both can survive this.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
Owen's like, yeah, we don't believe her, whatever. They do the map thing. Owen tries to pull Owen does something like he does here.
They get into like a
And
tussle. It's more of
yeah,
a
they get into a
tussle between
tussle.
the three of
She
them.
shoots Owen. Mel comes
Yeah.
at her with a knife, and she
And
is
then
also wearing.
Ellie,
She's wearing like big clothes, so you like
yeah,
Ellie doesn't know that she's pregnant. She can't visually see that.
Ellie stabs her in
Um,
the neck, right?
yeah, Ellie,
Yeah.
and so they get into a tussle, and Ellie stabs her in the neck. And when she's like laying down, Ellie sees the bump, and she
Mhm.
unzips her jacket, and she's like, and like, and like
She
having
like,
a like panic attack. And that's when Tommy comes in with Jesse and takes her out.
yeah.
But yeah,
I like the
that's
change though. I mean, I like the game way, but this change of because now I love the fact that Mel didn't even seem upset at her. She was just like telling her how to take it out. Oh, that stuff was great. That shit was great. That was my
So
favorite scene of the show. I mean, of the episode.
Mel,
oh
M-
Of the
Mel
episode,
from
of the
this
episode.
too. Mel, right from the beginning, didn't really seem on board with any of this shit Abby's been doing.
yeah, no,
Hmm.
she was crying in the
There.
corner when they
And
were
then
killing him.
yeah, and this episode it sounded like she was like, I'm not fucking with Abby's plan. Like I'm telling
Uh-huh.
you no because it is Abby and I don't like what the fuck she's doing. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like you can go help her, fine, but I don't want to go help her. It's basically what she was telling Owen, like, no.
Yeah.
And his bitch ass chose Abby over his own damn child. You deadbeat ass father, Owen. Like, he
Hmm.
straight up was
Owen
like, oh,
ain't
I'm gonna go
shit. I
help
keep telling
Abby.
Hannah.
Was
Owen
my
ain't
pregnant girl
shit.
right here. Owen.
I keep telling Hannah, do you stop with the Owen
I
and Seth? It's
mean,
over. It's
look,
it.
Owen was fine in the first, like I said, because he was closer to Mel and like not wanting
Hmm.
to do too much bullshit. But this
Hmm.
episode, Owen, sir, no, that was stupid as hell. Everything you did was dumb, sir.
Like she fully
Stupid.
did tell you, you guys can survive this.
Give up
They
your
just.
girl, and now you and your whole family gone, Owen.
Hmm.
You could
Well,
just told her. And y'all, if Abby's this great soldier, let Ellie go to her then. Let Ellie
hmm.
go. And
Yeah.
I don't know if she's this
Let them
amazing
squabble up.
soldier. Yeah, to say, all right, girl, go do your thing. If you think
Yeah.
you could take her, go take her then. Like shit.
Bing bop boom boom. Bing bing
Oh
bop.
my
Yeah.
God. Okay, I guess it'll determine. Well,
Larry is like spiraling, man. This is
so
great.
now I do wonder where Ellie's gonna be waking up from whatever coma ass shit she's about to be in,
Uh-huh.
laying on the ground, shot out and shit. I do wonder if this, I mean, it could take her one of two ways of like strengthen her resolve to kill Abby or view it as I took everybody on this mission and just got all their asses killed.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Me
the thing
hunting
is,
just got Jesse's head blown in. We'll see what happens with Tommy. We'll see what happens with Dina. But I literally am getting everybody in my life is getting killed because of
well,
this shit. So
Dina,
let me stop.
she thinks that she went on this mission with Ellie because of a senseless act of violence
Yeah.
against Joel. And then
Mm-hmm.
Ellie shares with her in the beginning of the episode, like, actually, Joel's the one that started the circle of violence. This wasn't like they just
No.
came across him, beat him senseless, or he did something to get this
Meanwhile,
Mm-hmm.
though,
pushed on to him.
Ellie, you had a comeback, Ellie. Been like, didn't you say 2 episodes ago? I don't care what the fuck my mom would have done to those people. I still would hunt them to the end of the earth. Dina, girl,
That's a great point. Hold on
you have a
now.
point. You could have turned it
That's
quick
a
and been
great
like, oh,
point.
don't
That's a
switch
great
too much,
point.
Dina. You say, I don't care what he did. He didn't deserve
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you know what he did,
That's a good point. Hold on
you
now.
switched up fast, Dina. Okay, I'll give Dina some grace. That's a lot
Mm.
to hear. And now you just got shot up and you're pregnant. I get it. You gotta ingest that for a second before you come back around. You give her the little bracelet and shit.
No, Jesse's dead.
Shit.
I was talking to Hannah earlier, and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do it. I feel like it's not gonna be strong enough, but I thought it all worked. I think it works. It's just a matter of is this gonna bring people back type deal, you know? And I don't know.
I'm
That's the thing about it. Because it's like as gamers, when you're forced to play as Abby now, it's like, I mean, well, goddamn, I didn't spend like $60 on this thing. Obviously, I'm gonna see how it ends. You know what I'm saying? This is money. This is a game, you know, whereas a TV show, it's very easy for, I mean, I do it all the time with shows. I just fucking, I ain't gonna watch next season. So I wonder if it's gonna work. I don't know because if that marketing comes out and it's just Abby, it's gonna feel like Fear the Walking Dead type shit, you know, like
yeah. No, I no, you're right.
it's gonna be like people gonna be like, all right, well, I don't need to watch. So I don't know how they're gonna do it,
Also,
but
I'm interested. I'm also interested because I want to see how the whole perception of season two maybe, hopefully, has gone up after these final 2 episodes. Because I know, again, we talked about it in the pod as well. Some people have felt very like, it's not as good, blah, 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 yada, yada. Obviously, if you watch these reactions, me and Hannah have not necessarily felt that way, but I know a general consensus online has not been as excited. It hasn't dominated conversation quite as much as it did in season one. I think a big
mm-hmm,
part of that, as we said, is we took out half of our like lead duo that we spent the whole first
mm-hmm.
season with. I think they got one episode. That first episode of season three, they got to make sure they do something that is good
What
because
happened
Yeah.
if
is
they don't
like,
hook people in
yes,
episode one of
yes,
season
I
three, I think
agree.
they are gonna. A lot of people are gonna be
And
like,
And
this
you
story's
know
not for
what?
me.
You know what?
I don't think that the first part of Abby's section in the game is really hookable.
I don't agree with that.
The first hour or two, what happens?
No, no, no. I know. I mean, I think because the immediate thing after you switch to Abby, is her as a child, and you find out the information of her father was the doctor.
They already did that, so
And
now what?
yeah, that's what I mean by like that's the hook
Yeah,
initially when you
yeah.
switch to
Yeah.
Abby, is you play that. You don't
Well,
get
yeah, because
told it. You play it.
in
Oh.
the game after this after the part when she's like you wasted it and she supposedly shoots the gun in the
Yeah.
game, you go right to where she was a child, right?
Yeah.
And then you go to when she wakes up type deal, right?
You're a
So
child, you're her as a child doing like a patrol thing with her father, and on the patrol thing with her father, Owen comes up to them and they're like, uh the girl that Marlene was talking about, she's at the hospital. Like we gotta go. Like you gotta operate on her.
yeah.
And you cut to Marlene and Abby's dad having a whole conversation, and Marlene's like, she's a child. Like we gotta stop talking about her like she's some
Mm-hmm.
petri dish. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, but like, the betterment of the world. And she's like, but if it was Abby, would you do it? And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, and you see Abby be like, if it was me, I'd want you to do it. And then it cuts immediately to Abby in that hallway that we saw her in the beginning, I think, of episode 2. And it's her running down that hallway that Joel ran down in
Mm-hmm.
season
Mm-hmm.
1, of her opening that door to the surgical room, and it's her dad dead on the floor.
Yeah.
And you see
No.
her like go through like the and like freaking out, and then it cuts immediately to her in the scene of killing Joel.
Hmm.
And you see it from her perspective this time of like not all the sound drowned out because Ellie's on the floor being held
Yeah.
down, like, obviously all the sound drowned out for her and she's screaming, crying. You see Abby like calm and collected, and like her friends are all talking. You hear the conversations that they were having that you don't get to hear when you see it from Ellie's perspective. So when you see it from Abby's perspective and you just got all this new information, you're like,
But it's just
fuck.
my thing is like I don't know if that's strong enough because they already gave half of
Well,
that
yeah, that's
information
I think
But that,
in this
that's what I
season.
that's what Hannah's
that's what I
saying, I
Yeah,
mean.
think. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
like
what I'm
yeah.
meaning.
So like
is
now
that's where
what?
that change might come back to bite him in the ass
My
is
my
revealing that
worry
early. We'll see.
my worry with the next season of Last of Us is that it's gonna turn out the way the Glenn season of Walking Dead, where they had people wait to see who Negan was gonna kill, and then you come back a couple of months later and you see that he was gonna kill Glenn. That was Stephen Yeun's character's name, right? Hannah Glenn.
Yeah.
Um, and you come back and then he kills Glenn, and then you kind of the rest of the season is just this kind of decline of interest because you killed Glenn and all the tension's gone. So my worry is that that first episode is going to come out and they're going to take us back to the theater. We see what happens with Ellie, and Tommy and other characters, and then from there the tension and the interest goes down. That's my worry with season 3.
It's also tough to it's tough to do flashbacks like that for a whole season. Like it's tough to
Hmm.
just replay something or not, replay as in rewatch or rewind, not like actually play the video game.
Yeah.
But it's tough to go back and relive the same 3 days again from a different perspective
Hmm.
for a long time. I think that works well when we
Yeah.
do something like we just watched and they do it in an episode. They've done it twice now in one
Yeah.
episode, and that one episode is all well. Me and Hannah liked the episode from season one. Some of y'all didn't.
Yeah.
Everybody loved last episode, but it works really well in an episode where you get a big bang, you go back, you relive these and recontextualize
Yeah.
and come
Yeah.
back to the present. My worry is if we're going to format it like the game, we're going to have to spend a pretty
A
decent amount of time
long
in that
time
section.
before we find
Ugh.
out what happens with our people that
It's
we
tough.
love.
Um,
That's a
Yeah.
tough storytelling way to do it for a TV show, I think.
It's
So
not
we'll
tough
see.
for a game like Hannah mentioned, but for a TV show,
Because you
it's
get
just
to
a
play it.
tall.
You get to
It's
like
a yes.
experience it differently.
Tall ask, and I don't know how they're gonna pull it off
and like
because I don't know,
the
man.
thing is with the change itself of like all the information being revealed, I think it is all the better for season 2. I
Yeah,
think
Yeah.
it could
I agree.
potentially hurt season 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I have worries about how they're gonna do season 3 because I think there's gonna be a big. I think season episode 1 is gonna be like gangbusters, and then from there, when you find out that when audiences find out, oh, we're just following this new person now all over again, a brand new person doing the same days, it's just gonna be like The Walking Dead that season, and it's just gonna.
And
I don't know.
Larry, I know Larry has no idea of what's to come for Abby, so he
Mhm.
has no way to, perceive this, but you said, "Oh, like give us like 3 episodes of Abby and then let's get back to Ellie." When I say the Abby stuff is the meat and potatoes of the story, I mean
Larry,
like there's it's
in
chunky stuff.
the Larry, in the game, when I first played the game for the first time, when I first played the game, you can ask my mom because I was so upset when I played the game the first time and I realized that we were gonna go to Abby. I said, okay, this got to be like about an hour. I'd say about an hour we're gonna be with Abby. You are with Abby for like 10, 15 hours. And then I was like, by the time you're done with Abby, I'm like, God damn it, man. Can we get back to
And,
Ellie?
yeah, and you're
And
like
it's
you
like
still have more game to go.
you got more. So this is gonna be and
Yeah.
and then like a
It's a
game, yeah,
lot.
you're gonna want to keep playing the gameplay and keep playing. But as far as a show, it's like it's very easy for people to just move on and change the channel.
Listen,
Well, like what
Craig,
I'm
don't listen to people like Duane. We're gonna have to change this game up. We're gonna have to change it. We're gonna have to judge some things, Craig. We're gonna have to change that game up.
well, like
Um,
what I'm trying to like say without any spoilers really is that like what you're thinking right now of like, oh, we're just gonna go through Seattle as Abby this time. Abby has I need other people to also understand. Abby has no perception that Ellie's hunting her.
No, yeah.
Like she's not just running away from Ellie during this
She's just
entire
kind of
three
like
days in
living her
Seattle.
life.
She
You
has her own bullshit going
Oh,
on
girl,
during
Yeah.
this
this
entire time. Like,
Hannah just making me like, okay, maybe season 2 was my series finale.
I told
but
Hannah. I
like,
told
but
Hannah.
like,
I don't
also,
know.
I'm gonna suggest a lot of people when Ellie enters the aquarium and there's things all over, those are there for a reason. Uh,
Yes, when there's stuff all over the table, all that medical stuff, that's there for a reason. But
that's not just like set dressing, that's
you
stuff.
just
Brett, I mean, God, do I care enough about the wolves to spend a whole damn season
I
just like
told Hannah this on live.
roaming
Not,
Like they
around
didn't.
on their
No,
I
no,
mission
no,
and
haven't,
no, no,
shit?
no, no, no,
I
no.
haven't been denying it
No, no, no,
though.
no, no. I'm just saying, like, I told Hannah wants to fight me all the time on Abby's section. And I told her, nobody
We're
care
talking about
about
the show. We're
No,
talking
no,
about the
no. Hold
show,
on
not the
now. Hold on.
game.
And nobody care about Abby's stuff. And Larry
We're
don't even want
talking
to
about the
watch.
show.
Like,
We're
I
talking about
told
the
Hannah,
show. I
nobody
never
don't want to.
disagreed on that.
Larry
I
don't even
never
want to watch
disagreed
it.
on
Look
that.
at Larry. He don't even want to watch
Here we
I
go,
it.
make
never disagreed on
look,
that. I
just by
I say I
Abby
love the
roaming
section
around
of the
here.
game.
I'm trying to
Look,
tell
even though they
him.
tried to snatch, look, see this how you know I got a little bit of a double standard. Even though they tried to snatch Ellie's ass and tried to kill her in this episode again, just by default of like, if we're gonna be following Abby and these wolves,
Yeah.
I'm really gonna be team Seraphites next season, huh? I'm really gonna be like, run, Seraphites, get out of there, run, bitch! Like as this army is trying to get their ass, like, go, go, hide in the bush and
So,
shit.
hey, Hannah, no bow and arrow officially.
I know you guys swore up and down. You thought she was gonna get that fucking bow and
Yeah,
arrow. No
they
bow and
cut that shit,
arrow.
and they kept just teasing Hannah, showing it right there. Even Joel was like, "You want a bow and arrow for the birthday or whatever?" Allie was like, "Oh, did you get me a bow and arrow?" No, he didn't. He sure didn't.
Yeah.
They
Kill
kept teasing.
yourself.
They were
Kill
they were
yourself.
stringing Hannah along and playing in her face this whole fucking season about that goddamn bow and arrow.
And did. And fucking did. Because what is your problem? Mind you, I will actually, I said it in season one where I was like, if they don't give her the bow and arrow in season two, I'll be pissed. Bitch, if we get to Santa Barbara and we still have no bow and arrow for Ellie, oh, you guys are sick. Oh, you
Hannah,
guys,
it's
whole
time. I
series
No
think
is
arrow.
canceled.
no, I'm
Whole
You gotta
series
give
actually
is
it up,
fucking
girl.
canceled.
Give
yeah,
it up. The
I'm
arrow's
on
gone.
Larry's side. The bow and arrow is
Give it
done. They didn't
up,
if
Stop!
they didn't do it in season two with like the Seattle section, it's over. They don't even give Ellie more weapons. They just give her a pistol. Ah,
Well, we're not playing a game.
yeah, but this shit sucks. Give her a
We're
bow and
not
arrow.
playing a video
Give her
game.
some blickies, girl. Like, what's wrong with a blicky here and there? Why she got one weapon? Come
girl.
on,
I'm too
Hannah.
mean. I'm too mean for this. Like, I get the message about fucking vengeance and shit, but I'm too mean. I know this is gonna soften Ellie's resolve because she killed a pregnant woman. She saw Jesse get killed for her mission. Dina over here all fucking laid up in the
Yeah.
bed with her leg falling off and shit, pregnant belly and everything. I know it's gonna soften Ellie's resolve, and I'm like the opposite. I'm like, bitch, let's nuck if you buck time. Like,
Well,
no, no, soften the resolve,
So,
girl.
I will say I'm very surprised that we got like mean Ellie this episode because they've kind of Ellie's kind of like a real asshole throughout the entirety of her section of the game. Like they really make it a point for you to not like Ellie during her section of the game. But here we just talked about this. I think they've changed it because I think they knew that they're like, if we take Joel away and we're really trying to get them on board with like Ellie being our new main character, I don't think we can make her as unlikable as she is in the game. I mean, even in like episode one when she was being mean to Joel, everyone was like, "Fuck Ellie." So like, I think they predicted
I
that
mean,
correctly. And I'm surprised in this episode we got her being as mean as she fucking was. Uh, I
they
loved it.
needed to. Now they needed to. I mean, Jesse did need to hear what he heard. I will say
Yeah.
that she was speaking truth to his ass. He was speaking right to like both of them were right in their own little perspective. I am glad they made up before Jesse got killed. So she ain't necessarily gonna have that on her, weighing her down. Jesse's death, maybe she'll blame herself for. I don't know, but oh, Abby, bitch, if you Wait a minute though. Maybe it's Tommy who shot Abby. Because we just talking about a gunshot. Who knows who the fuck? What? I mean, she pointed a gun at Ellie. I'm over here talking about if she such this good shot, she should have point blanked Ellie like nothing. Maybe Tommy just was like, what? Like pull something up and got her ass, and she's like falling down, and that's where we pick up.
Listen,
Well, okay.
season three don't tank
I
him. I
say,
don't know,
Tommy, crawl the fuck out,
man.
kick her leg out, and get out of there, sir. I don't need you to die. I will
Mm.
be very upset if Tom, like Jesse, I didn't want you to die, but I'm not devastated, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Um, I'm more devastated for how your death affects like Dina and Ellie,
Yeah.
than I am your death.
That's pretty much how it
Sorry.
is in the game
Um,
too. You're kind of like
Well, kind of like pregnant Mel with Hannah. I don't want you to die, pregnant Mel, but we're more concerned about how that affects Ellie right now than you dying. Oh shit, that was a really good episode.
Episode was great. I thought the episode was
Got me
really good.
pissed at the end, but it was
Hmm.
good.
Yeah.
Girl, what are they doing in that damn Seahawks fucking stadium and shit?
That's where they
they're
are in
hanging
the game too.
out.
Yeah, that's the WLF's like camp, you
Is
know.
Yeah.
anybody rocking that like, lime green and blue or what?
No, because they have a different team in the game. Obviously, it's
Oh
like
yeah.
a
Oh
Seattle.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Seahawks said, "Nah, bitch.
Yeah, it's like a
You're gonna have to
Seattle
pay us some good
something.
coin if you
Yeah,
want to
but
do."
they're using the stadium. I mean, I think what they did to get away from it, to getting like sued or whatever, is that they just made it look just like the Seattle stadium in the game. But that's like the WLF's kind of hub, where like on the field, they're planting. They have like a farm and animals and shit there. They have like a cafeteria, um, and shit in there. They have a gym. Like they have a bunch of stuff in that little thing.
I do find it interesting. I just, again, I know, again, I always flop back and forth because this series is all about, imperfect people. Like nobody here is, because all of it is just messy. Because even with the Fireflies, Joe going through and killing them, look,
Hmm.
the Fireflies also were not shown to be very good people in season one, at least from what I saw. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
well,
pretty shitty, a lot of them in
hmm,
what we saw. They were not acting great.
yeah,
A lot of the time, half the time we were like, damn, the people out here are fucking worse than the infected in this world. Like
yeah,
running
yeah,
into other humans is almost worse than running into fucking infected anywhere. And you were
yeah,
like lurking with that damn fireflies around you. So it's like, even in that, the morality gray. Everything just is constantly a gray morality, which is the
yeah.
characters I usually love. But I'm also a vengeful beast right now. And
As you should be.
look, can we
Let
just
let Hannah know you're not watching next season.
Li-
Craig?
no, me and Larry, I don't care. I'm gonna drag
Right.
him to this fucking
Hannah
laptop. We're
said,
gonna be
bitch, I don't
there.
care what he says to me. We watched this.
Larry,
Larry not watching it,
no,
Hannah. Look at him.
Larry watched all of Game of Thrones. He watched 3 bad seasons of Game of Thrones. I don't care.
He's
Woo.
he's
I
not
am
gonna be.
interested. I mean, we'll see. Oh, that's gonna be a time though, won't it? Once they release that first trailer.
They need
It's
to get
It'll
on
going.
a they should have been on a set yesterday, bitch. Like, what do you mean?
It is wild. Like I said, it sounds like they don't even have a fucking script ready. Like,
I told Hannah they should have I think I told Hannah they should have filmed it back to back and
I
then
agree.
had this shit ready by December of this year
at
or
the very least,
January.
next May, at least give it to
Yeah,
Yeah.
us,
yeah.
1 year. We
I
can
think
deal with
that's
1 year.
what
1 year is reasonable.
I think that's what Walking Dead, when they did that big cliffhanger at the end, did really, really right, was that they didn't have people wait 2, 3 years. They had them wait like 6 months, and I think that's probably what Last of Us should have done.
That's part of this big problem is that was a pretty big like cliffhang type of thing that they just did. And now they're asking viewers to hold that for two
Mhm.
years at least. And and that's what gets me. They already knew they were greenlit for a season three. Like
Yeah, so just wait. So
it's not
just
like they were
yeah,
waiting. As
yeah,
soon as season one aired, they knew, okay, we're gonna give you whatever you want. The viewership is amazing. HBO will give you all the money you want. Why the fuck are you not even on a set by the time season two ends? That is
yes,
crazy
yes.
production.
Because
Yeah.
now I was talking to Moon Hannah and I talked about this on numerous live shows. I'm like, you're gonna expect people to like after this, the way you ended it. It's what's wrong with things like Across the Spider-Verse and how that came out, and now you gotta wait 4 or 5 years for Beyond the Spider-Verse, and it's just like when you end these cliffhangers, I think Marvel people got on Marvel for the crunch time, but god damn it, Infinity War ended. Endgame was next year. Endgame was not in Infinity
Yeah,
War was in 2018. Endgame was not in 2023 or 24. It was the following year. I think that's the way you
yeah,
got to do it when you have
I
these
agree.
cliffhangers. These cliffhangers, it's like, I don't know. You got to get people back as soon as possible with these cliffhangers.
Craig, it's time to push Neil out the room. We're gonna have to rework some of these story deets in the second half of
Oh
this
my
game,
God.
Craig. It's time to
Yeah.
put that bald head to work, percolate some new ideas. We're gonna have to switch some things up from what I'm hearing, Craig. All right, well, that was our reaction to the season 2 finale, episode 7. Also, 7 episodes for a 2-year wait is not acceptable.
Bitch,
So
fuck you! Oh my God.
we'll talk about that too. No, thank you. But that was our reaction to The Last of Us season 2, episode 7.
Duane.
Hope you all enjoyed it and watching with us. If you did, hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos. And you'll know if this was my series finale or if season
Let's
3 exists in my world.
Oh
It just
man,
it
let's
just may not even
we
exist.
have
We'll
to like
see.
we have to do like trailer reactions for season 3, me and Larry. We have to like we
let's
have to
let's
really
let's trigger Larry a little bit.
yeah.
Oh Lord, look at this beach on the back. Oh my goodness. Please tell me she's at least on the back of the steelbook. Damn.
Oh,
Uh
Abby? Yeah, she's on
yes.
the back. She's on the back. This
At
is the
least
front.
put
She's on
Ellie
the
on the
back. She's
That's
front.
on
the
the
Shit.
front.
back.
That's the
Who the
front.
fuck is that, first of all?
Larry, I don't know. Larry, do you know that when Last of Us Part 2 was coming out, people thought that Abby was supposed to
Was
be
Ellie's
Ellie's
mom?
mom?
All the promotional material that they showed us was stuff of Abby with the scars, so it looked like it was like a earlier period in time or something.
Yeah, it looked like it was like fucking when it was like 1950s or something like that, and they
Yeah.
thought it was Ellie's
Not
mom. Isn't
bitch
that
got a
crazy as
hard
shit?
ass face. Like they said that bitch, she's aged like milk. Like
Mhm.
she the same age as Ellie and she look about 20 years older. Shit.
Oh,
I am
stop!
dead. They said that is an
Oh, now you're
old
showing
looking
spoilers.
heifer.
Oh
Oh,
shit. Am I showing spoiler? Oh, that is. Oh fuck.
oh,
I
I don't
never
know.
So,
realized that.
oh fuck.
You have no
Hey, nothing to
context
see.
for me. I don't know what it is. It's
Yeah,
all
Nothing
right.
to see
there's no
here.
way for you to know.
Nothing to see here.
All right.
Hey.
Well, Hannah, where can the folks find you, hear you randomly talking about The Last of Us when we've all moved to different subjects and we're all talking about anything else and Hannah will just throw up some random shit? Where can they find that at?
Advertising on Twitter.
And Duane, where
My
can the
wife.
folks find you, sir?
You can find me on Twitter at Cinemaniac94. Oh, and the podcast with featuring Larry and Hannah at Cinemania World. PSTLOU will come out tomorrow. Not tonight. It's way too
Perfect.
late.
Well, we'll add in Josie and you'll hear us talk some more about it and have a
Mm-hmm.
night to think on it and
I was
discuss
gonna,
there.
we yapped a lot. We have
We
still
did.
more things to talk about too.
But let
I
us
can't wait.
know whether you played the game, whether you didn't play the game, whatever the case might be. How did you feel about this finale? And just kind of generally, how do you feel about the direction, the potential direction of season 3? Let us know either in that comment section down below, or you can hit all of us up over on the socials. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.